Creek Week.
Creek Week. Welcome to the Creek This Week, a production of AC3, where we exist to lead spiritual but not religious people, Alex, to become fully devoted followers of Jesus.
Christ.
That's what we're here for. And we're also here to celebrate the fact that the Coyotes suck. Wow, 3 wins in a row. Woo! Let me see. Let's play you once, then we're going to play you again, then we're going to spank you a 3rd time. Wow. Just saying.
I'm a Kraken fan. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, well, I'm a Jets fan and a Kraken fan.
Oh my goodness.
So it's really hard. It's really hard
It was
when
really interesting how there's like Seattle people who do not understand hockey.
they just
Because
don't.
it's just like the Kraken were going to clinch playoffs, guys. There was no need to worry.
Yeah,
Like,
no, everyone's all freaked out
They're
about
like,
it.
are they going to beat the Coyotes? They're going to beat the Coyotes, guys.
It's gonna happen.
It's going to happen.
So they might be on the rebound, but this year, let's hope it's the Kraken year. Anyhow, enough of that levity. So we are talking about a free gift to you, AC3. So this is going to be something fun. Board decided to splurge on this really cool resource, and I'm going to have Alex talk about it a little bit. It's called Right Now Media. So give us a sense of, what Right Now Media does.
Yeah, so Right Now Media is basically biblical studies for you. That's like a Netflix, okay? So Right Now Media has...
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, so tons of cool capabilities. So Right Now Media can go on your Roku, on your Amazon Fire Stick. It can go on your smart TV. You just go to the App Store, Right Now Media, and you download it. How do
So on my TV,
You can
my
literally-
Roku, I
yeah.
download a Right Now Media app. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's Christian based content. It's going to be Bible study
Bible
type
studies
stuff,
and
book studies
Yep.
and reviews and all that content. Oh, that sounds like really cool.
yeah, individual devotion, group study, and one of the coolest things for I think families is there's actually family devotional material.
Ooh, that's
so
cool.
you understand that your kid is immersed in video content.
right.
Like there's no hiding it. Like
Right.
it is everywhere. And so this is what the cool resource has done for our youth ministry. Is it's allowed us to meet students where they're at and have biblical-based conversations with them.
Cool.
But I also know that you are watching this, so you are immersed in video content as well.
That's right.
And so you want to be immersed in godly content, and that's what Right Now Media does. It has thousands and thousands of videos that bring us closer into God's Word. And it's really interesting, Rick, because you just did a series on Job.
Yeah.
And the first thing that popped up when I went and logged in this morning was
Yeah.
Job, 8-week
yeah.
series. So, like, if you were super interested in the Job series and
A
you
great
want to get
supplement,
deeper,
right?
like,
Yep.
super awesome. If you're in your e-group and right now we're on break because there's no content or curriculum currently, but you still want to meet, here's a great resource.
Oh, that's super cool.
So, family devotionals, even kids programs. So it has
Mm-hmm.
some kids shows for my kid if I want to just sit them in front of something that's not going to, just lower their intelligence.
Right.
I can put
Exactly.
them in front of that.
So great. So in the same way that sometimes parents, have the TVs on,
Mm-hmm.
this way you could actually have it on Right Now Media on the children's content thing.
Yeah,
Also,
super cool.
you're saying, Alex, we could have could be a supplement for individual study, just like we got some studies from YouVersion Bible app. These are
Yep.
even cooler, longer, probably more in depth. And then your e-group or your small group, whatever you're part of in terms of your extended study at AC3 in community, you could use this too.
Yeah.
All right, so now I want to know how. So, it's not free. It was the church has bought it, but we're ready to give this to every
giving this to
AC3er, and it's free to you. But what do they have to do to get in on it?
So you'll be able to see in the caption for this video a link that you'll click on,
Yeah.
and it will automatically put you to the place to sign up.
Okay.
All right. If that doesn't work and you're like, where's this link? I don't know where to look. You can show up on a Sunday morning and we will have flyers where you can scan a QR code to sign up. You
Sounds
should
good.
also be getting an email that says, hey, this is how you sign up. And on top of that, because we just love to over communicate.
Yeah.
We're just
We
all
love
about
that.
over communicating. We're putting it on Telegram. We're putting it on Facebook.
Okay.
We're just saying, we're blasting this thing, man. We said, we bought this.
Yeah.
Let's make sure everybody can have access to this thing.
Sweet.
And so, one of my favorite things, Rick, I wanted to talk about is that it also has marriage stuff.
Oh, right on.
So, like, if your group's in a marriage group, or
We're going to be doing a marriage series at church.
or marriage series at church, like
Yep.
there's
May we're going to have
there's
marriage
tons
series.
of great stuff. If you and your spouse just want to, before bed, watch a video on marriage or godly marriage, like there's just so much content. It is is outstanding.
Yeah.
What they've done. So,
Searching for almost any topic.
yeah, there's apologetics, there's investigation stuff, there's all sorts of stuff. One of the favorites of Mr. Rick Thiessen is Dr. William Lane Craig.
Oh, is he on there too?
He is on there.
My boy.
Yeah, so
All right.
Dr. Craig with all the arguments
Yeah.
is on there. So
Sweet.
big push here is just we want you guys to have access to godly content, discipleship in your hands.
That's really good. And a lot of people, I mean, they're curating their own spiritual development. And we just get that. And there's a really cool part of that where you get to kind of guide, do a self-guided spiritual development. And Right Now Media will give you help in that regard. So that's really cool. Thank you, Alex, for driving that. And you'll get a little instruction video when you come to church. And when you do come to church, we are in week 2 and 3 in the next couple weeks post-Easter, talking about the air we breathe. Based on this book, by the way, which we highly recommend, by Glenn Scrivener. And he basically talks about how all the coolest values of the West it's the water in which we swim, man. It's
I'm
the
swimming
water in which we swim. You're a goldfish, and Jesus is the water which whether you know it or not. And so the cool upshot of this whole series is that Jesus changed everything. You can be proud of that as a believer, but it also gives you a chance to kind of have conversations with your neighbor to say, you know, that stuff we consider to be self-evident? Yeah, Jesus is the author of all that stuff, and maybe he's worth investigating. So that's the series coming up, and until next time, go Kraken.
Go Kraken!